What's up, everybody? It's Rob from Canadian Trucking Magazine, and we are covering the Consumer Electronics Show 2026 CES all week. And we've got an exciting new product that we found while we were in Las Vegas on the floor, and we are bringing it to you today with an unboxing video. And we will get it installed in the car, we will test it, we will try it, and we will get back to you with our thoughts on what we like about it, what we don't like about it, and it will be a true unbiased gear review. So today we are talking about the Vantrue Nexus 5S, which is one of their flagship dash cameras. And at Canadian Trucking Magazine, we love our dash cameras. There is no better protection for a driver than having a dash cam. This one particularly stood out. You can see it's on sale right now for $576.18, and that is in Canadian. So you can go to their website, Vantrue, to check it out. They have a whole line and range of dash cameras. This is one of their flagship models that we wanted to test out. And what we like about this one is this one's a 4-channel dash camera. So this one, as you can see here, 4-channel dash cam, various recording modes, and these cameras are 160 degrees, 165 degrees, 160 degrees, so they've got a wide field of view. And if you look at the resolution chart here, you got 194p for the front, 1080p for the front cabin, 1080p for the rear cabin, and then 1440p looking out the back. So it is high resolution. A lot of the multi-view dash cameras out on the market, they'll say they're 4K, and then what they are is they're like 1080 and 1080. So they're not high quality in the front. So this one, 4-channel full coverage, 4 Starvis 2 sensors. So they have the Starvis 2 sensors in them, and not just one of them doing the work for both cameras. They've got 4 individual sensors for the 4 cameras. 10-second buffered pre-recording motion detection. So if you're parked and somebody walks up to the car and hits your car, it pre-records for 10 seconds before. It's got a 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi chip in it. So in the past, some of the cameras that we've tested have only had the 2.4 gigahertz, and that really makes a difference when you're trying to download high quality video on your phone. So when you're trying to transfer videos, that 5 gigahertz, I'm thinking it's going to make a big difference, but we'll find out in our testing. So it's also got smart voice control. So if you see something, you can just tell it to lock the clip. So you can use your voice to lock the clip, so you don't have to mess around with the buttons while you're driving to try to lock something in. So I'm looking forward to that. That's a great new feature. Built-in GPS, 24/7 parking monitoring. And one thing that I really liked is it supports up to a 1 terabyte micro SD card. So a lot of the cameras that we've tested out in the past, they only supported like 128 or 256, and it doesn't hold a lot. So with that 1 terabyte and 4 cameras, you're going to need it. But yeah, so you can buy it from their site, and then they've got different bundles. They've got their own SD cards. As you can see, they've got power kits if you want to hardwire it in and not use the cigarette lighter. I'm really excited about this camera, and the fact that, as you can see, it's got the dual cameras on the front, and it's also got the dual cameras on the back. So you've got 4-channel recording on this one. And again, some of the specs here, the buffered parking mode, super capacitor, so the temperature ranges from -4 Fahrenheit to 158 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's got built-in temperature monitoring, so if it gets too hot, it'll let you know. And yeah, you can visit the website for all the specs and all the breakdowns. Like I said, we're going to get this installed. We're going to test it. We're going to post some real world footage of what it actually looks like and what the video quality is, and see if it can read plates as good as it makes the claim that it'll be able to with that Starvis 2 HDR sensor that it'll be able to pick up plates. So we'll see if we can pick up some dirty Winnipeg and some dirty Manitoba plates, because that's a big thing here, is the snow and dirt that we get on all our plates. So they're saying the 5 gigahertz, 8 megs per second transfer rate versus 2 meg per second transfer rate, 400 times faster when transferring the high definition video from the device to your phone. So a lot of the times in the past with a lot of the dash cameras that we tested, it was just too slow to download the high quality version of the clips. And a lot of the times the cameras had the option to download low quality version, and you never ended up saving the high quality version because it just took too long. So you would end up taking the SD card out of the camera, bringing it in, putting it in the computer, and doing it that way. So that'll be one of the things that we look forward in our in-depth testing, is how easy is it to retrieve video when something happens. And then again, they talk about the voice control features, right? Take a photo, turn Wi-Fi on and off. The big one for me is being able to lock that video, right? So when you see something, you can lock the video right away and you can easily go back and find it. And you don't have to worry about it getting overwritten. So that's another big advantage of that, having that voice control and having the bigger SD card. So enough of the specs, enough of the website. You can visit it for more information. Let's get into the unboxing and see what this thing looks like. So again, this is the 5S model. So it's packaged pretty good with that typical cellophane wrap that I can never get into here. If anybody wants to send me better quality dash or web cameras, I wouldn't mind upgrading my overhead view web camera. It's a little bit older. So we'll get rid of the plastic. We've got the opening tag on the top here. And looks like it comes apart like this. So we've got our Vantrue, we got our QR codes, so both Apple and Google Play. And we've got, let's see what else we got here. We've got a pretty good book, pretty detailed instruction manual. It's actually a pretty thick and good size and good readable, which a lot of the times they don't. They put in these crappy little QR codes that scan to an online manual, and I don't know, I'm old school. I like to have a book to sit and read through, and so that's pretty cool. So it looks like we got the rear camera here, and everything's in good packaging. And it's got the 3M tape on there for mounting, and it's got a little check mark on here telling you how to mount it, how to not mount it. So we'll have to pay attention to that when we're mounting this. We'll put that off to the side. So you've got your mounting here, so you would mount it with this onto your back window, and then these swivel adjust. See, pretty good range here. Yeah, you can almost spin it all the way around. So mount that to your back window, and then you've got this camera looking out your rear window, so you can adjust the angle of it. And then this one is going to be your rear cabin looking forward, so you'll be able to see what your passengers are doing. So this would be great if you're a Lyft driver or you're an Uber driver and you want that camera running. Just put that back in there. So I really like the 4 channels. That 4 channels is a huge feature. And I'm guessing this is going to be our main camera, or our front-facing camera. And it's in a nice sealed bag here. So A plus for the packaging anyways, good packaging so far. So we got some labels on here. Talks about the buttons on it. So we've got some buttons here. So it looks like a Wi-Fi button, a mic button, emergency lock and snapshot, power on, power off, record on, record off, screen on, screen off, mic on, mic off, parking mode, and Wi-Fi menu and switch cameras. So probably that's the sticker that can come off. We've got, they call it the GPS mount, which locks into there. And then again, so we've got a button on the side, which I'm going to assume is a lock button, emergency lock button. We've got the in-cab camera on this side, which again, here's our range of motion on that. So you can mount the camera and then you can adjust this so you get a good view, field of view and what the driver's doing. And then you've got this massive, I believe it's 165-degree lens. I'm just going to scroll back here just to make sure. 158 degrees. So this front one's 158-degree field of view. So again, there'll be the mounting hardware in here, I'm assuming. So we got our, I'm going to say this is our rear cable. Yeah, so this will be our rear cable here. And I'm not sure what the distance is. I'll have to measure that for you. But it looks like it's USB-C. So this is USB-C to USB-C. So I really like that it's USB-C to USB-C, because what happens if the cable breaks and you have to get a new cable? You don't have to use a manufacturer specific cable. So I like that. Here's the connection right here on this one. So it says, you can see if you can see that. So the rear camera just plugs in there. Run that to the back, and then of course you've got your front camera there. And your in cabin or in cockpit camera. And then it looks like we've got our mount and our power cable in here. We've got a couple different things going on in here. So they give us the plastic pry bar tool. So you can use this for popping your dash and popping off the plastic panels and the pillar to run your wires. And what do we got here? There's a ton of stuff in the box. Everything we need to get it installed. So they give us, we got two different mounting clips here for the camera with the 3M tape on it. And it looks like we got a whole bunch of wire clips. So there's a whole bunch of wire clips here with the two-sided tape on the back of it for routing and running the wires. Put those off to the side for now. So they give you everything in the box you need to install it, which is nice. And it's touted as a do-it-yourselfer so that you can just install it yourself. And this part is going to be, oh yeah, so this is the clip for the front dash camera. So this is going to slide into this. So you can mount this to your windshield and then you can just slide it in like that. And then you can see there's the USB-C, which again, I like that it's the USB-C, so that if you need to get a replacement for it, you don't have to order a oh yeah, that click locks in there onto there like that. and that just pops off there. So there's two of them. So I guess if you wanted to have it mounted in different positions, you could do that no problem. And then this guy right here is going to lock onto there. So I'm going to, yeah, so that's going to lock into there like that. That's pretty good there. And it's magnetic. I can feel that it's got magnetic on there. And that locks into place there. And then this is swivel and adjustable. And then, yeah, so then you take that to your windshield, stick that on your windshield, and then lock that into there like that. So if you have to take it off for any reason, you can do that with just sliding that off there. And you don't have to worry about removing that from your windshield. And then that just pops off like that too. So that'd be another way that you could remove it if you have to remove it, which is pretty cool. And they give you a cleaning cloth so you can wipe your lenses with it. They give you primer adhesion promoter. They give you two of these, so I'm guessing you're going to use these first to wipe your windshield. So you clean it off so that you get good stick and good contact. Peel off before application. So these kind of look like cell phone protectors. So there's two of them here. So I'll have to check the instructions to see what's going on there. And then they give you some protected by Vantrue dash cams. So they give you a sticker you can put on your window. And it looks like one's in German. So you can put these on your window and let people know that your car is protected by a dash cam. That's pretty cool. And share and win. Share your best video and get a chance to win. Share moments captured by a Vantrue dash camera. Submit the video on YouTube. Send us the video link and your order number via email. Just to get a chance to win. So yeah, they're giving away hardware kits, SD cards, and dash cam accessories. So that's pretty cool. So I guess if you capture something epic on your dash cam, upload it to YouTube, submit it to them, and then they'll send you some free swag to upgrade your dash cam. So thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the like. Make sure you hit the share. We will get this thing installed into some real world applications. I'll take some day video, I'll take some night video, and we'll put it through its paces, and I will give you my honest opinion and my honest review on it. So make sure you're subscribed so that you can get those updated videos. But so far I'm pretty excited about the specs, and we'll see how the user functionality is. So thanks for watching, stay streaming, and keep on trucking.